Hi guys, it's Dat Ngo, and today we're gonna have Bailey on the show. Can you introduce yourself, Bailey?
Hi, my name is Bailey. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm a computer science major at the University of Alabama.
So today we are going to talk about technology, which is a really common topic for the IELTS. And since we are both CS major, I think it's gonna be a good topic to talk about. Do you think so, Bailey?
I agree.
You ready?
Ready.
Let's go. So Bailey, do you use any gadgets on a daily basis?
Yes, I like to use my phone every single day. I use it to watch videos and to Google search things randomly throughout the day. I'll go on YouTube through it, or I'll go on Snapchat to talk to friends, or I'll text. I also use it to access Google Drive, to look at homework, and to read over the notes I've taken throughout the day.
Okay, and how often do you use the internet?
I use the internet every single day right now. It helps me research stuff for class, or helps me add to my notes throughout the day. It's also something I use to watch videos. It's how I access different websites that I visit for relaxation throughout the day. And it's how I access a lot of my teachers' websites.
Okay, and do you own a computer? If so, how often do you use it, and for what purposes?
I do own a computer for school. I use it for programming assignments and for other homework for other classes. But I use it mainly to develop develop programs for class and to access online homework.
So Bailey, here's your topic for task 2 of the exam. You're gonna have 1 minute to write notes about a topic that you would have 1 to 2 minutes to talk about. It's recommended, but you don't have to write notes.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
So 1 minute has passed. Are you ready now to describe your favorite gadget?
I am. So my favorite gadget is my computer. I have an Asus brand computer. It's a gaming laptop as well. I bought it the summer before I started my freshman year of college. I got it specifically to help me study and give me access to the internet. I use it regularly for classes. I use it to take notes and to research topics my professors give me. I also use it in the library to help me study my notes that I've taken throughout class. I have a lot of my notes saved on Google Drive, and so my computer lets me access those from just about anywhere. I also use it at home to play video games whenever I have downtime, and I also use it at home to do homework whenever I need to get things done outside of the library, or I just need to put in some extra hours studying. It's very important to me because a lot of my classes have online homework assignments, and a lot of them have e-textbooks. It helps me access those because the professors will a lot of times provide the e-textbooks on their website, and the homework they give can only be accessed through certain websites that you need codes for, and so using my computer to access those is really important for my grade. I also use it to access social media. Social media helps me connect to a lot of my family and friends, especially family and friends that are far away. Living pretty far from home, I have the ability to message them instantly anytime to say hi or to see what's going on with them.
So Bailey, do you think we need to know much about computer?
I think we need to know a lot about computers. You don't have to know how they work, but I think it's really important to know how to use the internet and how to use programs on your computer. I know if you go on the internet, there are a lot of places that could infect your computer with viruses and malware that would really hurt your computer, so I think it's important that we know how to use the internet safely. Also, the programs on your computer are very often used for stuff like school, like Microsoft Office, programs like Word and Excel, and they're also used in a lot of businesses for their employees. So I think it's really important that we need to know how to use the programs in the internet and the things that computers use for really well, so that you know how to function in like a day-to-day life.
Okay, so do basic stuff.
Yeah, basic stuff. Nothing, you don't need to know how a computer works, just how to use it.
Okay. What is the most impactful piece of technology in your lives?
I think for myself and others, smartphones are really impactful just because at this day and age, a good majority of people have one, and it really gives people access to the internet, and it gives them access to the internet anywhere. Whereas a computer, it's kind of big and you have to carry it around, and a lot of times you need to plug them in if they're not laptops. A smartphone can be charged and you can take it anywhere with you. And smartphones are really used more for connecting people, especially through social media. And so there are a lot of movements across the world that have been started just through smartphones. And so it's a really big way for mass communication.
Okay, so you would actually prefer some smartphone over computer?
I would prefer the smartphone over the computer just for the just to say it's more impactful.
Okay. Well, how computers affect our everyday life?
I think they're really important because it's all about access to the internet. Without access to the internet, a lot of people wouldn't know what's going on in the world outside of their own town, and even sometimes outside of their own lives. So I think it's really important that everybody has access to a computer so that everybody can be aware of what's going on around them in the world.
But without the internet, do you think people would still need a computer?
I think it's still beneficial in plenty of areas. A lot of people use computers for manual tasks. Even the most basic thing a computer can do is be a calculator.
Okay.
And I feel like a lot of people in the world still use calculators without the internet.
Yeah.
And so I think there's still a function for computers without the internet.
Okay, so how effective is the use of computer in the classroom?
I think it's really effective. A lot of students don't want to go out and buy 10 notebooks to take notes for class and write them all down.
Mm-hmm.
It allows you to store, a whole class's worth of notes into the same object you store another class's notes in.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a way of really reducing how much stuff you have to carry around to different classes. And like I said, with the internet, it gives students access to the internet through them, and so they have the opportunity to really learn more than just what a class may teach them.
Do you think a computer would actually help the students to learn better?
I think there is room to say that sometimes it wouldn't help you learn better. I think it depends on the student. A lot of people work better by handwriting notes,
Mm-hmm.
but I think in a much more general sense, using a computer to take notes is a lot more efficient.
Okay.
It helps you really condense the amount of stuff you have, and it helps you organize your stuff better than maybe a traditional pen and paper.
Okay, thank you so much. That's it for the IELTS test. Ciao.